Now, blisters, bunions, ingrown toenails. What's not to love about feet, eh? We love them. 1 in 5 of us think they are the most unattractive part of the body. Can't think why. Before we get on to talking about that, though, and what we think of our feet, I want to show you some pictures, because I want to see if you can guess whose feet are who. It's a little game. It's a little loose women game. Whose feet are who?
Bingo.
OK, here's the first one. Not bad pedicure there. Yeah, shiny red. OK, those. I told you not to show that one. Right, next. Yes, those. OK, and finally... Oh, they're nice. They're nice. OK. So, shall we reveal? Do you think you know who's a who's? Any ideas? The hairy ones aren't mine, by the way. OK, here's who's a who's. Right, mine, Linda's, Penny's and Jane's. I have to say, I hate feet. I was horrified. We talked about this morning. I said, I can't bear feet. Generally, I hate my own. And then what do? Could we have a picture of this, please? Put on national television.
That's unusual, because your feet are always beautifully pedicured.
Always, I love having a pedicure, but today, when they asked for the picture, I ran down to the makeup room, got some grey nail varnish and put it on that foot. Got nail varnish all down my skirt, everywhere. Normally they look nice, but
Penny,
they don't today.
do you like your feet, your own feet?
I've come to accustom of my feet now. I used to absolutely hate them. I did ballet when I was younger, so I got what you call hammerhead toes, and I would never wear open-toe shoes. Even in the hottest of summer days, I would cover them up. But as you get older, you become like, hey, you know, so I get them out now and again. And I was quite happy to photograph them.
I think the nicest feet there, it's no disrespect, are Jane's.
Yeah,
your feet are really pretty.
You've got a very long toe.
I've got I could swing from trees with those toes.
I think I've got the more bunions starting, look.
Yeah,
my mother's got them. Oh, sorry, Mum.
Yeah.
My grandfather had them, and I can see, look.
Well, mine's worse than yours, though. Look on my little toe. There's definitely a bunion happening there.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know, my feet have got fat. I didn't know you... It's true, I didn't know your feet could get bigger.
Do, yeah.
And I had this lovely pair of kind of evening shoes I haven't worn for ages, and I got a dress out. I thought, oh, I'll wear those. It was like Cinderella. I was literally going, I know these fit me. And then my feet were, like, hanging like sausage meat out of the shoe, and I thought, I can't wear those.
No, mine did. I used to be a 5, and then when I put on weight, I go up to a size 6, and then when I lose weight, I'm back down to a size 5. Yeah. I'm a size 6 at the moment, so I think it's time to do something about it.
You know, a couple of pregnant shoes, because it's the same thing. When you put that's like putting weight on, and then you've got all the water retention. So I had a few pairs of shoes that were for that
If you
time.
say you don't particularly like your feet, do you like people touching your feet? Would you like anybody massaging or even getting a little fruity with your feet?
Do you
remember Fergie when the toe sucking? Toe sucking. Look.
On a good day when they're manicured.
She's all like, yeah, bring it on.
Well, they say there is a connection between the toes and other areas of the body, so like the neck and your ears, so it can be quite sensual when someone...
You're making it sound like you've had experience of this, Penny.
Well,
do you let Rob suck your toes, is what I'm asking? Let's face it.
You know, in the beginning of the relationship, when you're kind of having fun with all sorts of things, then, you know, that's sort of like in between the toes, sort of...
With what? With what? Oh, finger.
Finger tongue.
That's a good party trick.
Well, you know, when you go and have reflexology, they always touch those areas because
I
don't have it.
Not your reflexologist. Maybe I'm getting it wrong.
Would you let Gary suck your toes, Jane? No.
No, I don't. No, I'm not. Oh, no.
But your feet are really pretty.
If you saw my husband's feet, I did not marry him for his feet.
Oh, really?
He used to play football at school, and I think it was quite a rough school, so they used to sort of stamp on each other. So he has no nails at all on either of his big toes, and then he's got that sort of... All the kids... He literally takes his socks off, all the kids run screaming.
Those weren't his feet, those hairy ones we saw earlier. Actually, Eamon's got quite nice feet. Not that I will be sucking your toes later. Get that out your mind. Now, moving on to a completely different